Hey guys, this is BeDeadByDawn here for video number 3. The shout out is quite quick. It's just basically, I know this is a short guide, mainly simply because they suck, nobody kills them, their drops are terrible, the XP is terrible, but I will do a small guide just so people are aware of what they are, how to kill them, etc. Their name is Pterodogs. They are combat 100 or 110. Their life points are 820 to 880. There are 40 Slayer requirement to kill them. The XP is 82 to 87. They are assigned by Summoner or Kuradel. Their attack style is melee. Max hit 110 to 150. They are weak to magic or range if you are killing the 110s. And you can find them at Tarn's Lair. If you can use a slayering to get to it, I would definitely recommend using it, otherwise you might as well just skip the task because they're a pain to get to. It's some sort of maze, and by the time you get there you could have got a new task and got there already. If you do have a slayering, simply teleport to Tarn's Lair and walk into the dungeon through the door. You can also find them at Dominion Tower, but they do not count as a slayer assignment, so there's not really any point in going there. The drops are on screen. If you do want to read them, then simply just pause it. They do drop obviously the basic herbs and that as well, and the Ring of Wealth drops from the rare drop table. Other than that, that is pretty much it. The task only drop is the Granite Helm, which is only I think about 20k in GE. It's not really worth bothering about. They don't really drop glue skulls or effigies that often either. But if you do want the quick XP, then the drop shouldn't really matter to you anyway. And on to gear, infantry and the prayers to use. Normally I would suggest a different one such as range or magic, but this time I'm just using melee simply because range isn't worth it. This place is a multi-combat area and you can't even bring in a cannon. You can safe spot them, so you can only attack one at a time. Even so, you will still be getting hit and it drains your prayer, which I'll get to in a second. So it's easy to just use best melee gear that you can. Take the pick out of the ones that are on screen: Fury or Glory, Whip, Rapier or a Godsword, Defender, DFS or a Spirit Shield, all of the capes, the best one you can, best body and legs that you can, gloves, Goliath, barrows or the gauntlets or regen bracelet if you aren't able to get them, boots, steadfast or dragon, ring. Wealth doesn't really matter because the drops are shit, but if you want the rare drop table then it will help. For lower levels I would definitely recommend using the Ring of Life, because if you do crash or lag they do combo you and you will probably die, so I'll definitely use a life if you're not high enough level to at least tank them once in a while. As for the infantry, I did bring a bit more sharks than I actually used, but it's better to have more than less because you'll have to bank and that's just a waste of time. As for potions, you will only need one of each because I think the maximum is 70, so hopefully by the time that you've used your pot it will be the end of the task anyway, so that's good. As for food, use probably 1 to 6 shark if you're a higher level, maybe up to 10 if you're a lower level. I like to bring extras since I like to stand in the middle and just AFK them, even though they do hit a lot more. It's a lot easier than just running around post trying to safe spot them every time. Familiar, Terrorbird just for extra food if you're a lower level, or Bunyip to Unicorn if you're healing. Slayer Ring or Ferocious Ring, or both, depends. Spoil yourself. And a spec weapon and a Bone Crusher if you can use it, since they drop bones, and Bone Crusher will simply just crush the bones and give prayer XP, which are on quite a lot of tasks that you will see in the future. If you can buy one from the dungeoneering person, then I would definitely recommend it. It's not a lot of XP, but it's still something, more than you would be getting. Sadly, I'll be skipping the prayer for this guide because Tarn's Lair does drain prayer. I think it is about 10 a second or something like that. It's a lot quicker than Barrows. prayer pots there's no point, because even if you put up it will simply drain it again. So I would recommend simply just using the best attack bonus prayer that you can, so turmoil or piety, just running in, beast moding it with your pots up and getting as many hits in as you can before your prayer drops, and then simply just kill them off one by one as your prayer hits 0. It won't really matter. They don't hit a lot, they do hit quite often, but prayer shouldn't be needed anyway. Even though I did leave out range and safe spotting and things like that on screen, I have labelled the 3 of the points. You should be able to see the torches on the floor. 3 of them have been marked. You can run up and behind one and it will chap all of the other terror dogs behind it, so you can kill one safely without being hit by any of the others. So if you are low defense, or if you think you are getting hit a lot, then simply just run behind one and you'll be safe from the others until they respawn. Then you simply run back the other side and you'll be okay. On to XP and drops. It's terrible. I mean, bad. You can't get any good XP here at all. I think I had about 60 or something to kill, and all I got in total was around 50k. I think about 30k attack, 5 or 8k HP, and the same for Slayer. So the XP is just plain disgusting. So if you are here for XP, I would suggest leaving. You're not going to get much at all. So yeah. And now for one of the main reasons which I would definitely suggest skipping this task if you can, simply because of what the loot is that is on screen now. Some of you might be thinking, oh wow, that must be a really bad day. No, it's not. This is average. Their drops are plain shit. So if you are here for money or XP, or just basically want to go there at all, I don't see the point really. The guide's here just so you know what to do, but I would normally skip them if you can. If not, I wish you good luck. And that is the end of this video. I wouldn't really call this one a guide, more of a warning not to bother, because they are completely pointless. I can't stress how badly they are. But if you are low level, I suppose there would be decent XP, since you can kill them pretty quickly. But if you're high Slayer, like 85, 90 plus, then the XP is just bad. There's not really much point going to them. But sadly, there is a few videos I will be doing that are going to be short, because I think there's about 2 or 4 tasks that are just plain bad. The next one is actually going to be the next video, because I'm pretty lucky today. The next one is Squaz, or whatever they're called, I don't know. The Lunar Island monster that just stabs you several times over. That'll be the next video. So I hope you all take care, have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Goodbye.